Hope you're doing well. RyanSteinolfson here, and I'm going to give you some really cool information about full scope and how I use it. I am a digital marketer, and I also am a, hey Dr. Jana, Arvin, what's going on? I knew you guys, you analytic guys would show up. So I have a digital market. Hey, tap the screen for hearts if you're watching the replay. Hey man. Dr. Jana, morning. Okay, so I know that there's a lot of people that are starting to use full scope, and scope day, what's going on, Mike? I am going to be doing scope day, by the way, before I get started on Saturday. Claire, how's it going? I know it's later there. Really glad to see you guys here. Thanks for inviting. So I've got my setup here. For you guys that don't know me, my name is RyanSteinolfson. I help businesses and brands get more customers using live stream. And I also am a strategic partner with Casey on Full Scope. So thanks, Claire. So I help him basically get the message out there. And we've been brainstorming about this technology for a while, going back and forth. We're going to make this as good of a tool as we possibly can. If you are just an individual using live stream, then it's full scope and analytics are definitely for you, Ryan the Messenger. And if you're helping businesses and brands to use live stream, oh my gosh, it's a no-brainer. You definitely want to get full scope. You can go to Full Scope Ryan if you want to get access to it. There's a link there that will take you to get access to full scope, and it works from the day that you actually load it. So the day that you actually you opt in is the day that you start getting your scopes captured by Full Scope. Okay, excited to hear your advice. Okay, really. So I apologize for the background noise here. I'm down in Darcy's office, because we just moved. I'm new to hearing about. Okay, cool. So you guys that are new, I do talk a lot about gadgets, how to enhance the experience for live streaming, and I am a big advocate of analytics because I have a digital marketing agency, and analytics is where it's at, because without them you don't know how to make decisions. In terms of what's working, what's not working. So let me just show you. So this is Full Scope. I'm using my new Apple TV, which does have Periscope on it, by the way. And what I'm doing is I'm using AirPlay, or I've got it directly connected with Ethernet. So for you techie guys, there's my Thunder whatever is connected right to the Ethernet. So I'm using my MacBook Air to show this to you guys up here. So if you guys want to know what I'm doing, then you can. So here, I'm just going to show you guys. Stay here or go to Full Scope. No, stay here. So what is Full Scope? So Full Scope is a full analytics suite. It allows you not only to get analytics, it allows you also to analytics in terms of the number of people that watched your scope. Here, I'll show you. So let me just show you here. So you can see here, it shows you the number of viewers per scope. It gives you an engagement ranking. It gives you the average viewing time, and I'm just going to scroll down here so you can see, and it charts it out on a nice chart here so you can see the forest and not just the trees. Each scope, think of each scope as being a tree, and what we're looking at is we want to see the forest. We want to see overall, like here you can see right here, you can see the blue bar right here for this particular scope is the number of live viewers that I have. The red bar right here, hopefully you guys can see right here. The red bar right here shows you the number of replay viewers, and the orange shows you the web viewers. Okay, so that's a really cool thing to know, right? I mean, if you want to know who's your most engaged followers, my goodness, I mean, this is like really good data. You can also see who commented the most, who hearted the most, who did the most shares, and who did the most screenshots. Okay. So you can go to Full Scope Ryan in order to go and sign up for this. It's very, very powerful. So what it does, again, is it charts all your scopes over time, and it graphs it along the y-axis here. You can see there's the number of viewers, and then along the x-axis you can see that you've got the actual scopes. Okay, so let me just show you, and it's free. It's totally Totally free. It gives you great information about your scopes. It gives you great information about what to, who's engaging, who's not engaging. You can. What's really cool is when you scroll down. Okay, and I'm not gonna. So you've got, and here's where you go. There's a button right here that says Get Broadcast. This gives you the ability to be able to go and get your broadcast and start. It starts the process of the scopes being pulled in. You've got a dashboard button up here, and then you've got here's a broadcast button. I'm going to get to the broadcast button in a second. This is where you would go if you want to download your actual scope. So this is one of the things that I'm going to suggest, is that if you want to and get more followers and get more engagement, engage with more people, is I would go here to your broadcast and download your scopes and then re-upload them to YouTube and to your different social media sites. Okay, it's free for now because it's free. It's always this information is going to be free. Okay, the number of the engagement ranking, the average viewing time, the comments, the hearts, the shares, the screenshots. This is going to be free. What we're going to do is, and what we've always intended to do, is once we add more value where you can start marketing with this, that's when we're going to charge. We're going to charge for you to be able to market to people. Okay, what's different about doing this than via QuickTime? That's a great question, Claire. If there's not a difference. I'm just saying that if you wanted to, if you missed, if you didn't know how to do that, you could just download it. Okay, and Catch is awesome to store scopes as well. I'm totally agreeing 100%. Okay, I definitely am a big proponent of Catch. If you don't do that, if you didn't do it, then you can download it and then re-upload it. Okay, so here's the now the engagement ranking, by the way, is figured out by an algorithm, and the algorithm is a proprietary algorithm that looks at all of these other components: average viewing time, comments, hearts, shares, and screenshots. And Catch is safe. And what it does is it actually combines all those in an algorithm, and it figures out who is your most engaged followers, and that's where we get this engagement ranking from. It's a combination of all of these other parameters. Okay, got to go. Okay, see you, Suzette. Go ahead and do a screenshot if you would. It'd be great. Do a screenshot, and that'd be. I mean, that's what really. This is what you can do. You'll be able to see this in your scopes. So I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to show you now also what's down here. There is a lot of missing data from my this is in beta. That's why it's not. We are still getting. It's in beta. You can see it says beta right here. So this is as good information as you're going to get for free. I agree. I'm an analytics person as well and need the numbers. Yes, you need the numbers especially if you're working with brands, for goodness sakes, And so here's what's really cool. Now here's the other way that you can get more followers, and they make it very, very simple. Watch this. Okay, now I can see who my most engaging viewers are, and what's really cool here, I've got Avi, I've got Lisa, I've got Sonic Ninja, I've got Sandy, I've got Alex. Mary. So these are most, and this, by the way, again, this is my most engaging viewers is a combination of the information from all of the other parameters, the comments, the hearts, the everything else. And so another way that I can do this, it's great for stalking. No, it's great for engaging with people. Let me just say this. Here's what's really cool, okay, is now I can have, and this is how I can get more followers, is I say, look, you know what? Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Alex, for being on. You are thanks for following. You are my most engaged followers, and I just want to say thank you. And what I've done is I've sent a specific video, the 30-second video that you can send on Twitter. I send a specific video to them just to say thank you for being either the top frequent viewer, the top viewer by hearts, and you can call them out by the numbers if they actually. Hey, Dr. Jana, I missed this is really nice to be able to. Okay, now here's the other really cool thing, Dr. Jana. If you're not doing this is something that we're doing now. Check this out. They make it so easy for you. There's a little red button right here that says tweak to viewer when you hover over it. Okay, you guys, this is really, really, really powerful. Watch this. This is what platform? Just joining. Okay, so this right here. Do you see this little? If I hover over this, it's called Full Scope, and you can go to Full Scope Ryan to opt in. So check it out, and it's totally free. That is really, really powerful. I see the tweet. I'm totally going to use it. And this is what, guys, this is what's really, really powerful, is that you can use that, and I'm going to put my Ola clip on here. Guys, do you guys see the power of this? This is where I really just want to step back, and I want you guys to understand. And yes, I am in Darcy's office here, so you can see all the turquoise and the craziness going on here. Thanks for inviting followers, Stevie. I'm going to see all this. If you guys do a screenshot, thank you. He can promote it. Here's what's really, really cool, guys. Thank you for sharing on Twitter. It'd be great if you guys can share on Facebook. Good morning. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Simply Ali. For the person who said too much, thinking about it this way. Okay, here's the bottom line. And it's funny because sometimes you don't realize what you're saying. John Capos, he said, I say that a lot, so it's kind of funny. Now I catch myself saying it. So, guys, you can do this. You can hit this little Twitter button here for all of these different parameters, okay? So what you can do is you can engage with them on Twitter on a trusted platform, a platform that people trust. So this is what's really cool. This is one of the 3 ways that I would suggest that I am doing, and that I'm going to suggest that you do when you get into Fullscope. And Fullscope's got a great Facebook community, by the way, where we're helping each other out, helping each other figure out how to use this tool. Because look, I want to engage with these people. I want to send a direct thank you either via a video tweet or just a text tweet. So there's the 2 ways. I would take it one step further. I would jump on my iPhone. I would get in front of the video cam on my Twitter account, and I would send them a personal video, 30-second, thanking them, saying, "Thank you so much, Melody." And I think we're going to be. Can you pull passcopes? No, and that's why I started saying in the beginning. Because everybody asked that question. I love to say this is dynamic. Okay, it is very. Or is it the live capture? And by the way, look, check this out. It will actually show you the live capture. You guys want to see something amazing? Watch this. Like I'm scoping right now. Check this out. This one right here. Wait till you see my team's new. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just refresh, and this is what happened the other day. It's so real time that we'll actually even pull in the scopes that you're doing at that moment and show you at the time that you're scoping check it out, guys. Look at this. This is it right here. This is it. Oh wait. Oh, you know what? It hasn't pulled it in yet. This is one. Let me see. I don't know if I have the date on correct here. Let me refresh the chart. Okay. Oh, I got to fill out the form field. So, and by the way, this is how this date, from date, and the to date right here. This is how you actually let the system know what date that you want to pull information from. Okay. I'm sorry I missed how to sign up. Okay, just go to fullscoperyan.com. Personal connection is so important, no question about it. And here, let me just go here and let me scroll down. It's refreshing. Oh, did it freeze? Oh no. Okay, hold on. Hopefully it's gonna not be frozen anymore. So this is one of the things about using all this all this technology. Sometimes it doesn't, like I'm using my laptop here, my MacBook Air. And I'm using an Ethernet connection. Poor connection will set you personal connection. Yes, no question about it, Melody. Okay, so let me just jump here. I'm gonna do my best to reconnect it. I really appreciate your support. Thanks for jumping in, guys. And again, let me just recap. So my name is Ryan. I help businesses and brands get more customers and get more business from live stream. And reset the monitor. Okay, that's a great concept. Okay, I'm gonna just turn it off and turn it on. Okay, so what I'm talking to you guys about is a tool called Fullscope. What Fullscope does is it allows you to get all of the information from your scopes. It allows you to, here, hold on one second. Here, I'm gonna go back. And by the way, Fullscope, yes, it's called Fullscope. Okay, could not connect. Okay, hold on one second. I'm reconnecting here, guys. It allows you to see who your most engaged followers are, and who, based on the comments, based on their hearts, based on their screenshots, etc. Now here it is. This is what the interface looks like. It's a very simple interface to use, and it really gives you all the information as an individual, and as if you're working with businesses and brands, forget about it. I mean, it helps you literally know exactly whether or not you are getting, you're accomplishing what you want. Are you growing the number of followers? Are you getting the engagement that you're looking for? Are people inviting other people? That would show that they're getting. Now, and I'm going to show you guys. Let me just show you. I'll show you some of the differences between some of my past scopes. You guys got to see this. This is really, really interesting. So one of the scopes that I did here, for example, okay, this was the Love and Light launch. Now, I had a ton more live viewers because it was the Past the Cast. I had over 150 people live over a 30-minute, 10-15 minute period. So my live viewers for that was, not surprisingly, much higher than my average scopes. It's also great to see what hasn't rendered to get on. Yes, exactly. So, and I want to do, for example, when I see that I've got a lot of live viewers here, this was my Sunset in Coronado scope that I did, and I had, not surprisingly, watch this, I had a ton of screenshots from that. Do you guys see this? I had a ton of screenshots from that one, and also from my hot air balloon ride in Del Mar. Okay, are you guys seeing this right here? I had a hot air balloon ride, and I had a sunset in Coronado where I hashtagged sunset. Who doesn't want? You guys can see exactly. Casey, what's going on? So this is what's really cool. And I can also see who shared the most. How many Facebook shares did I get? How many Twitter shares? How many Periscope shares did I get? This is really powerful. So obviously when you get more shares, that means people value what you're talking about. And here's the other thing I want to show you guys. Average viewing time. I've got to really talk about this, because ultimately, here's what you want to see. You want to see the replay viewers' average time that they watched your replays. Guys, do you see? I mean, if you know, look at this. I only had this, look at this little bar for live viewers. But then, my content marketing scope, I had over 2,000 people watch that video after the fact. Do you think my hashtags were pretty darn good on that one? I hashtagged content marketing and live stream. Okay? Guys, that's really, really important for you to see. Okay? When I used the right hashtags that resonated, I got a huge bump in the replay viewers versus my live viewers. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So you're going to know when you're doing the right thing. Need help picking the right hashtags. Go to hashtagify.me. Hashtagify.me. Someone type it in. I'll let you know if it's the right word spelling of it. Hashtagify.me. Ryan, are you traffic other than video channels? Yes, I get traffic from. Sometimes I'll send out to my list, my email list, and let them know that I'm scoping. Hey, what's going on, Mike? We talked for like an hour last night. We gotta. I'm gonna be doing a scope on Saturday, which is gonna be awesome. And I am going to be doing a takeover of the Scope Day account and doing a really in-depth, review of what I just went over today. Yes, hashtagify.me, Melody. Did you make the software? No, I'm a strategic partner with Casey, who, by the way, you can see Casey in there. Casey, throw up some emojis so that people can follow you. And this is what we're going to be doing on Scope Day, which is really going to be cool. I'm going to be doing a takeover of the account where I'm going to be educating you on how to use this amazing tool, which is Full Scope. Okay, and then I'm going to be doing a really cool scope on Saturday. My time is, I believe it's 12:30 Pacific Standard Time. There's 53 different scopers throughout the world on 6 different continents that are going to be scoping. Yes, Full Scope Ryan is where you can go and get access to it. Yes, share the password. So I'm going to be doing a takeover, Casey, and we're going to be doing some. So I'm going to be doing some really in-depth training on this and show you for myself what I'm learning using this tool with my own account. And you can see the screenshots. I mean, look at this. This is really cool. So you can see the total screenshots. You can see, not surprisingly, again, I had a ton more screenshots from the Del Mar hot air balloon ride and the Coronado sunset and the number of shares. Again, this shows you what people are seeing as being very informational, very great information. Not surprisingly, my 3 tips for Pinterest from Civilized Caveman, where I interviewed George Bryant, guys, this was reshared a ton of times on Facebook, Twitter, and Periscope because it was valuable information. Do you think I want to do more stuff like that? Yes. This tells you right here. You can see it. So I hope that makes sense, guys. That's what I would do. That's how. And so if you want to, like, I have, I have my own course that I where I teach a lot about this stuff, and we would be dead in the water if we didn't have access to this tool. Where we can, like, one of the things that I teach on is exactly what I'm talking about today, which is how do you use this tool in order to get more followers. You do that. What you do is you go and you find out who those most engaged followers are, and you use that little tweet button, and you send a Twitter out to them. You send a tweet message out to them. I would even take it one step further. The software, because my Twitter and Periscope handles. Oh man, we gotta. So let's put a support ticket in, and we'll figure that out. We'll get that handled for you. The other thing that I would do is send a video message directly to the top 5 most engaged followers for you, at least. Thanks for sharing on Facebook. And then the other thing that I would do is, if you have not uploaded to Catch, if you have not uploaded or used QuickTime to save your scope with the hearts and everything, I would go to where it saves the scope. You can go into full scope, and you can download the scope. You can download your scope and then re-upload it to YouTube, and that's going to get you more followers and more engagement. So I hope that makes sense, guys. Hey Wendy, thanks. If you're not following me, go ahead and follow. I'm going to be doing an amazing. I can tell you this. It's going to be fun. It's going to be unique. It's going to be different. It's going to be something that nobody else is doing on Saturday when I do the Yo, Alex, let's go. Synthesis, awesome. Thanks for sharing. Awesome, thank you, Mr. Singh. It was awesome following you the other day, or you went after me actually, I believe, in the scope train. So it was really fun, getting to know you and watching your scope the other day. And anyway, guys, my name is Ryan. I help businesses and brands get more customers using Livestream. If you want to know more about how to do that, I teach at livestreamblueprint.com. That's the landing page. You can go to Full Scope Ryan to get access to Full Scope, and you can download the Full Scope 2. No need to use Catch. Yes, you can, exactly. No doubt. Likewise, gets happy hour. Adam, great. Thanks. Awesome. Oh, look we've got everybody in here. Look at, hold on. Wendy. Oh my gosh. Jennifer's in. Hey Jennifer, how you doing? Danielle, awesome. Okay guys, I'm gonna jump. I've got to go to my new office, which is awesome. That's why you see me here in Darcy's office. New to your scopes. Thank you. Go ahead and follow. I give a ton of information about how to expand the scope, expand your scopes. I think I'm going to be speaking at the summit this year about how to do that using things like the Olo clips and the microphones. I've got my microphone on right now. I've been talking about that stuff since day one, and if you want to get access to any of that stuff, you can go to periscoperyan.com to get access to all the different gadgets that I use and that I recommend. And we give you a great review. And check that out. So there's the app on the Apple TV. There's Periscope. Rich, energetic. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. Awesome. Is Casey Zeman? Zeman was in here. By the way, best way to share for a takeover. Best way to share for a takeover. Thanks, Ryan. Awesome. Got to run. Thank you, guys. I got to get out of Darcy's office. She's coming down in a second. I got to go to my office. So, if so, what is the email? Okay, guys. I don't know. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Love you guys. And I will talk. I'm trying to use this software. We are going to help you use it. We're going to do a blab too. We're going to be doing a lot of blabs, a lot of education. We're going to help you use this tool. And see, Alex, we're going to help you use this tool so that you can ultimately know what's going on. You can see the whole forest, all of your scopes. And by doing that, you can see, well, which one of those trees are a little bit higher? Why is it higher? Why did it grow faster? Why were there more shares? Why were there more comments? You can do more of that so you can get more, you can get a forest of bigger trees. Does that make sense? Is that a good analogy? Okay, awesome guys. Thanks guys. Awesome, thanks for joining, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. And just go ahead and favorite this if you really liked it, and share it out on Twitter or Facebook. I'd really appreciate it.